In the studio with me right now, I have Mary Dembkowski, who's here from Oakmont of Santa Clarita. I've known Mary since before Oakmont of Santa Clarita, but she is part of this wonderful, wonderful facility. Now, if you'd like to learn more, or as you're listening to the interview, I encourage you to go over to the website, oakmontofsantaclarita.com, and you can see all of the beautiful photographs, everything that is happening over at Oakmont. Hi, Mary. Thanks for being here today.
Hi, T. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so there's lots going on, isn't there?
There is. It is just like Christmas at Oakmont right now. So we are right now getting all of our beautiful furnishings for our community. Furniture is arriving daily, and it's just, like I said, like Christmas, and the community just continues to look more and more beautiful every day as we get ready for our opening in January.
So it's coming.
It's coming. It has flown by, but it has been so, so exciting, and we're just... our staff is just super excited, and we have a lot of our staff in place, and they're going through training, and everybody is just so happy that we're getting so close to opening.
Now, I know you've had a lot of excitement, people coming over and seeing the facility, taking tours, and putting their names on those lists. Are there any openings left?
Oh, yes. There are still openings, and we would love to show you our community and come by and show you our beautiful models and share with you what we do have open. So
now, Oakmont is unlike really any other senior living facility. You tell me a little bit from soup to nuts. If someone comes in and they don't really require care, but I love that I've spoken before. First of all, the photos are gorgeous. Oakmont is a place that's been around for a while, and so they know what they're doing, but it's gorgeous. The attention to detail in the building, outside of the building, the dining area. I know it's been likened to being on a cruise ship because you have some of the best food and activities. But walk me through. Someone comes in, they don't really need assistance yet, but they might need a little bit of help. How does that progress? Walk me through a little bit from beginning to needing help.
So when someone comes through our doors at Oakmont, oftentimes it's just a senior looking for an alternative to living. Maybe they've been in their home for many, many years. And for example, I had a couple today that came in and said, we've been in our home for many years, but the upkeep of the home is just becoming burdensome. And so we're looking to move to a place where we don't have to maintain a yard, and we don't have to upkeep the home, but we're not quite ready for assisted living. We can take care of ourselves. We don't need any of that help.
And we're sociable, and we just still want to get out and do things.
But it's just that maintenance of the home, and sometimes it's I've cooked for all these years, and I'm done with that.
I'm done. I get that.
We can relate to that.
I can totally get that. So here you've created these. I'm looking online at the photos, the countertops and the molding, and just the way it's crafted. It's very elegant. It's not just as my maternal unit would say, a cracker box. It's so not a cracker box. It's lovely, molded. The fireplace, everything about these spaces are gorgeous.
The high ceilings, the beautiful crown moldings, the arched doorways. I mean, when you walk into one of the apartments, you just kind of go, "Ooh, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous!" It just there's a lot of extra touches that our owners, the Gallagher family, they take a lot of pride in their communities, and so it's definitely reflected in the style of the apartment homes. But getting back to your question regarding what are they looking for? Even if you are still independent, the beauty of Oakmont is you can have the best of both worlds. You can still maintain your independence while not having to worry about maintaining a home and cooking meals, and really enjoy your life with all the activities that go on. But should care needs arise in the future, you don't have to move. You don't have to move to a different community. Those needs can just be brought right in. It's built right in.
And you have your staff. You have doctors. You have nutritionists. You have therapists. You have have everything anyone would need as need arises.
Right. We have nurses there 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have something called a concierge physician, where we will have a physician that comes to the community. He isn't actually part of our community, but he comes to the community to see residents that may choose to use that service, or they can keep their own doctors and we can transport them to their doctor's appointment. So they have that option.
That's the other thing. You have transportation available. If someone no longer, I have news for you. I'm at a point in my life where traffic is crazy.
Oh my
I don't really want to drive.
I know.
And the idea that someone could help out, that's to me a wonderful, wonderful idea.
Exactly.
And you help families who are maybe they're busy or they're raising small kids. The sandwich generation really is in a tight spot when it comes to maybe just keeping an eye on mom or dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever it is, and how nice that you guys are there and you're going to see things that we might not if mom or dad were right there with us. They're going to receive the optimum of care, even better than we can provide them.
Exactly. That peace of mind, knowing that when they get up in the morning and go to work, they know that mom or dad are in a safe place where they're being taken care of and they're enjoying, being able to enjoy activities. And, as far as the transportation goes, sometimes too, our seniors reach a point where, there does come a time where it's no longer safe for them to drive, and it's not a good idea anymore. And for families, sometimes it's hard to have that conversation with their parents, and to be able to move into a community that provides that sometimes eases that, where even though the resident is still driving, they want to bring their car, they're finding that, well, you know what, I don't really need to drive there. That, Oakmont will take me.
And
so
that's one of the reasons a lot of older population doesn't want to give up driving, because they feel they're giving up their freedom.
Exactly.
But the idea that here at Oakmont, you're not giving up your freedom.
Right.
You're just literally handing the keys over to someone else, saying, I don't want to be responsible for that, and I need to do this or go to that doctor's appointment or whatever it is, and you guys have that available.
Definitely.
I also love that in addition to exceptional quality, comfort, and care I love that it's 5-star services and amenities. You guys have thought of everything, perhaps things that we wouldn't think of to build a space for someone in our homes. You guys really have thought about everything. We're talking with Mary Dembkowski, who's here from Oakmont of Santa Clarita. Encourage you to pop on their website, oakmontofsantaclarita.com. Give them a call if you'd like to make arrangements for that tour or find out about the upcoming opening. It's all very, very exciting. That's 661-295-2025. And we'll talk a little bit also about the idea that you guys, even though you're staffed, you are still, you have some spots open for employment. So we'll talk about that in just a minute.